Never give up on your dreams. No matter how much people try and push you down, keep getting back up and strive for excellence. This is the motto that my mother lives by and has taught and has instilled in me since I was little. The trials that she went through growing up and into adulthood has shaped her into one of the most courageous, intelligent, and magnificent women that I have the pleasure of knowing and calling my mother. In this speech, I have the great opportunity to honor my lovely mom. My mom, Ludney Francois Marie Joseph, was born on January 14th, 1957, in a little town outside of Port-au-Prince, Haiti. She was the fifth child out of 6. Growing up in an undeveloped country proved to have many challenges. With lack of resources and failing school systems, many children didn't apply themselves or even see a reason in going to school. Many didn't make it to high school and barely graduated. But not my mom. Despite these obstacles, she studied and worked harder than anybody else and made it in the top 5 students of her graduating class. The dedication she showed in doing well in school has taught me that I should never let anything stop me from achieving academic excellence. At the age of 13, her mother, her 2 older sisters, and her 2 older brothers moved to America to pursue college careers, leaving her at home with her father and younger brother. Because there was no mother in the house, my mom had to assume the responsibilities that were left. She had to take care of her brother and take care of the house, which included shopping, cleaning, and cooking, because her father, who's an artist, holed himself away in his art studio 24/7, leaving her and her brother home alone. But my mom was able to carry on this responsibility, and not only did she graduate high school with honors, but she saw to it that her youngest brother made it into high school by the time she was ready to graduate and move on to college. When my mother moved to America at 18, she began going to school at the City College of New York for nursing in Manhattan. There she faced another obstacle. Coming here, she knew no English and struggled to communicate with others. Because of this, she was isolated from her peers, ridiculed, and was unable to form relationships. The language barrier also threatened her education, but she did not let that happen. While taking a 15-credit science course load, my mom also spent every night at a language school learning how to speak and write in English. She wouldn't get home until 3 a.m., only to get up and leave at 7 a.m. to catch the subway from Brooklyn to the city to start her day of classes all over again. The dedication and strength that she showed through this time and the perseverance that she had to make sure that she gained a great education has shaped me into the better student that I am today, and I really admire her for this. With the determination that my mother had, she was able to learn English fluently. She even graduated college a full year ahead of those who ridiculed her, and they had no language barrier to overcome. The strength and determination that my mom showed during this time has shaped her into a very strong woman. Fast forward to when my mother met my father and they married in 1991. A year later, the biggest obstacle in my mom's life presented itself. They were pregnant and planned to give birth to a beautiful baby girl. On the day my sister was born, tragedy struck. During her birth, her umbilical cord got caught around her neck and slowly strangled her. Unfortunately, my sister did not make it. This was the worst day in my mother's life. Not only did she lose her firstborn child, but her heart was broken. Normally, an event like this sends somebody into a deep depression and gives them a fear that if they have another child, this is most likely to happen again. But with her strength, her family's love, and God's unwavering support, my mother was able to pick up the pieces of her broken heart and go on to live a happy and successful life as a nurse, accompanied by her husband and her 2 healthy children, me and my brother. But my mom has been through so much in her life, but not once did she show any signs of giving up and throwing in the towel. This is why my mom is my rock, my role model, and most importantly, my everything. The love and support that she shows me is unconditional, and her life and courage is an inspiration to me. She sacrifices everything for her children and would do anything for us. She made sure me and my brother went to the best schools available on Long Island so that we were given every opportunity to become the best that we can be. She is the definition of a superhero, and I couldn't imagine my life without her. Her support has made me into the person I am today, and she has given me the tools to become the best that I can be. I hope that when I grow up, I become half the woman and mother that she is. I love you, Mom, with all my heart, and thank you for being my hero. Thank you.